Well, there's really two answers because there's two different ages involved in the question. You know, I'd say for a 5-year-old, the basic thing that they can get out of the book is, well, looking at the pictures and counting. All the left sides of the book have dots. You know, the page that's 37 has 37 dots on it. So even someone who doesn't know anything about multiplication or addition or anything can just get practice counting. And also looking at the pictures. Each picture, like the picture for number 37, has something about it that's related to 37, like maybe 37 eyelashes or something in the eye. And so a 5-year-old could actually try to hunt through the picture and see, kind of like a game, see which, you know, how the number corresponds to the picture. Some 5-year-olds, you know, can learn about multiplication, and so they could also, you know, it's a place where they could learn the very beginnings of multiplication. I think that the book explains the basics in sort of a nice visual way. You know, and then of course there's going to be a few 5-year-olds who can really learn it all. I made the book for my then 5-year-old daughter, and she learned sort of the whole thing in it: primes, composites, factoring, and so on. A 10-year-old, of course, could get a lot more out of the book. Firstly, you know, they could probably read the introduction, which lays out all these things: multiplication, primes, composites, and factoring trees. They, you know, either with the help from a teacher or a parent, they could probably get through the whole introduction. And then, you know, they could go on and, like anybody else, have the experience of looking at the pictures and seeing this kind of underlying order where the sort of structure of the pictures is dictated by the structure of the primes and the composites. You know, a more advanced 10-year-old, or certainly like a 12-year-old, could go to the back of the book, to the appendices, and look at the material about how to generate the primes. This is the famous sieve of Eratosthenes. Also, they could learn this Euclid's proof that there are infinitely many primes. My wife pointed out that this proof in the book is a kind of a very, very simple proof, and it's sort of a good, you know, maybe a good introduction to somebody to the idea of mathematical proof, which turns out to be so important to people who actually do mathematics professionally. You know, then an exceptional 10-year-old, someone who's really advanced in math, could use the book as kind of a launching pad to learn about other things in number theory that are related, things like modular arithmetic or the zeta function or Euler products and so on. So I tried to write the book so that it would be appealing to people of all levels, or many different levels.